about blue therapy. What's going on? What are you saying? Welcome back to my channel. I am Serene, and today's video is a reaction to blue therapy episode 3. This is going to be a short video. I'm hoping for 10 minutes. So let's talk about Chioma and Paul. So okay, what issues did Chioma and Paul have? His family. His family. No, people like their family. I like my family. He likes his family. She likes her family. And you can tell that they love each other. But I don't understand. And obviously I could be just approaching this from a very blinded point of view in terms of like culturally. They might have certain expectations of like in-laws and stuff like that, where my culture probably doesn't have that type of expectation. Like, nobody in the Caribbean is saying that because you're with my brother you have to watch my kids. They're not your kids. I'm not dating anyone where I have to watch their kid. Like, yeah, they could come over, and I love children. Like, I'll take anybody kid any day, any weekend. But to make it a habit, that is unacceptable.
Unacceptable condition! Unacceptable!
It is unacceptable. And I find it very interesting that no one else thinks it's unacceptable. Like, he thinks it's normal. But let me tell you how I was creasing when she said, okay, so the next issue we're going to discuss, and I don't want to offend you, but it's his sister. She keeps dumping her kids on me. Hey, listen, I was creasing because I'm like, Paul, why are you acting like an uncle? Like, what are you doing? But I am actually on Chioma's side. I don't think she should have called his sister a bitch or say that she's acting like one. But the rest of the stuff stand, like her sense, like she's frustrated and she's upset. And honestly, love or no love, like I am not trying to be with someone where people in their family criticize me to the point where I feel like almost like inadequate or I'm upset about, like, no. Like, that's not normal. That is not normal. You're marrying into this family. These people become your family. So you cannot be, you don't want to feel like you're invading and encroaching on their space. And I don't understand what he don't get. Now, I know, first of all, he's a very rude person. I don't get the whole, I'm gonna sit down here and not say anything and just grunt at Denise. Like, you speak English, use your words. I do not get it. But this whole episode was just basically about family and parents and relatives. But I don't understand why anyone would feel that Chioma's sentiment about being able to enjoy her relationship and the fact that she does not have kids, because I'll be damned if every time you drop your kids to mine it's because you want to go out, and me, who don't have any, is at home laboring with your children. I fully agree with her on that. Fully agree with her. Like, I could babysit, there could be auntie time, all of these things, but we are not going to just be leaving your kids at mine. Don't let me call CPS on you. Is that what they call over here? I actually don't know what they call. Child Protective Services? Yeah, CPS. Don't let me call CPS on you. Don't be dropping your kids willy-nilly like they ain't got no home. Where is their dad? This was my question the last time. Where is their father? And if there's no father, I'll be damned if Paul could open his mouth to talk about me dressing and dancing a certain way in a club when his sister ain't got no husband. Or they're just having kids. So we won't be doing that. That's not what we're going to do, because I would destroy you with my words. Because I find it very interesting that she's trying to be out with her friends. The kids have dads. Or the kids have a dad. Where is their dad? It's not to say they're going out on dates. She's out with her girlfriends. So give the children to them father. And that is it. I ain't plan to have no long conversation about this one. She should not call her a bitch. I definitely don't think, I'm just like, I wouldn't have done that even with my loose lips sometimes. I wouldn't have done that, but definitely I agree with her. Like, I'm not minding your kids. Like, where we do that at? Then we talk about Jamel and Deborah. Deborah is a child. and Deborah needs healing. The way Paul said that Chioma needs healing, Deborah needs healing. Deborah is who needs healing. Deborah needs to get some therapy. I don't know what her exes in her past did to her, but she definitely needs to heal from those relationships, because I find that she's bringing those things over into her new relationship. Yes, he's a PT, and I personally won't date one. I mean, like, each to their own. You want to date one, but if you're going to date one, you know what comes with the territory. He's always going to be in communication with women. Always. Now, your problem is you need to be sure that you can trust your partner, not that he talks to women, because if one of the examples that she had was they went to a restaurant together and he stopped to talk to a girl, and she was like, it was 10 minutes. And even if it took him 10 minutes to go to the bathroom and come back, you saw when he was talking to the girl, she's talking when he's ducking and diving behind the waitress. What do you mean he's ducking and... Girl, this is not television. This is not Mission Impossible. He's not ducking and diving behind the waiter or the waitress. Like, you're there. It would be easier for him to just ignore her. It would genuinely be easier for him to just ignore her. Why? Her explanations to stuff are so interesting. And then we broach the topic of why he hasn't taken her home to his parents. And you know what? I fully understand this. Because a lot of people will be thinking that Caribbean people are having a culture. I've dated one, okay, not haven't dated one guy, but only one of the guys that I've dated I have ever formally introduced to my mother. Because what are we doing? Like, and that was like my first boyfriend. You know, when you have to broach the topic, because I had to... If I told you guys how I let my mother know that I had a boyfriend, y'all would crack up. You guys will crack up. I remember I had to use my older brother as... I wait till he was coming to the BVI to tell my mom, because I know if she reacted mad, then he would be able to, you know, counteract her madness. Because I was already dating him. It was like 2, 3, 4 months in. It's just that I was like, it was time for you to know. It was time for you to know. But my mom is very strict. A very strict Caribbean woman. And I was just like, I can't be out here telling my mom I got no boyfriend. Boyfriend. And my mom still call him your friend. Your friend. What boyfriend? You got boyfriend? You got boyfriend? What you say? You got boyfriend? You got boyfriend. No, my mom wasn't even here for it. So I understand, like, how old I am now, and I am not... You might know these people exist, but we're not formally introducing anybody until I'm ready to get married. I'm over that. Like, did it once, ain't trying it again. What's the point? So until he's very sure, he needs to just hold off on this. I understand his stance of, you know, taking women to his mother's house. And then furthermore, I feel like he keeps giving her this wifey title. And are you sure? Are you sure, Jamel? Because let me tell you something. Her attitude is not going to get any better. It's going to get worse. It will get worse. So he needs to be sure how he's dropping this wifey title, giving her that comfortable... She needs to feel fire. So she knows that, you know, it's not set in stone yet. Because she feels that because you're going to be... You have intentions of making her a wife... She feels she needs to meet your parents now. No, don't be handing out that title like that, because I would be interested to see how you guys' relationship work if this is her attitude. I'll be very interested to see how it works, because I don't see it working. If I'm being honest, I don't. So calm down on calling she wifey and telling her that, you know, I want you to be the last woman I date. Blah, 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 blah. So we continue on about the whole you haven't met my parents, and the episode ended with him being so contrite and so vulnerable with his feelings, and she literally looked at him and I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't believe you. And I was just like, that's that baggage from past relationships that she's bringing in. If he hasn't really given, because to be fair, I'm listening to their stuff, it doesn't even sound like he's giving her any reason to doubt him or to doubt his actions. So he's on Clubhouse. Hell, I'm on Clubhouse. Like, you end up, you in Clubhouse, you're talking to people, that's what happened. It's not like, is he meeting up with these people? Like, we forget that in the first episode, she said that I have his schedule. Like, if you have a schedule, like, what more do you want him to know? And I never understood the whole concept of I need your password to your phone. Excuse me? Like, what if you have the password to your partner's phone, what does it do? Like, how does that build trust? It invades the person's privacy more than it builds trust. Like, if your phone is unlocked, like, it's not saying that your partner can't answer the phone and stuff like that, but it's just like the fact that you fight to even be like, oh, I need the password to your phone. But why do you? Like, you shouldn't even be searching through your partner's phone in the first place. Like, is it your phone? Like, I don't get stuff like that. Stuff like that just blow my mind, because I'm like, you're not gonna build any trust just because you have access to the phone. All he's gonna do is delete the stuff, and then you're gonna say something else. Like, no, just relax, go through the therapy, and please grow the hell up. This conversation is for Deborah. Just grow up, because you're not, this is not cute. You're looking crazy, in my opinion. Maybe he could do extra things to reassure you, but as of now, you're looking crazy. It's not becoming. You're just seeming like a mad person. And it's almost as if he looks so frustrated, because he's just like, I don't even know how to explain myself. He looks frustrated in the face, and I'm just like, girl, you need to calm down, else you're gonna lose this guy, because I don't know who else is gonna be out here dealing with your nonsense. Because let me say something, if she was with a Nigerian man, would she got this much bark and bite? Anyways, you guys know I don't need to tell y'all about them. So thank you guys for watching. Drink some wine, enjoy your weekend, have some fun, get some rest, and I will see you guys in my next video. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more videos like this. Bye.